Thousands protest Trump at Chicago's downtown No Kings rally. On Saturday, an estimated 250,000 Chicagoans swarmed downtown to denounce the Trump administration as part of the second nationwide No Kings demonstration. The march spanned 2 miles, winding from Washington Boulevard along Michigan Avenue, looping around Wacker Drive, and returning to Butler Field in Grant Park, where the rally began in the early afternoon. Governor J.B. Pritzker and Mayor Johnson took the stage at the Petrillo Music Shell, receiving enthusiastic chants of J.B. Pritzker warned that authoritarianism often disguises itself as law and order, highlighting how Black and brown residents are disproportionately targeted. He urged Chicagoans to stand together against attacks on democracy. Johnson echoed the call, urging a general strike and declaring that the nation will not be divided by fear. The crowd, armed with hand-lettered signs like "When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty, and no crown for the orange clown," surged onto downtown streets, passing the iconic Trump Tower before looping back to Butler Field. The march featured a 75-foot replica of the U.S. Constitution, upside-down American flags, and an eclectic array of costumes from inflatable unicorns and giraffes to a dinosaur-themed ICE agent piñata, infusing humor into the protest. Personal stories underscored the movement. A Mexican-American resident described moving from fear to solidarity, while a veteran activist likened the climate to Nazi Germany, emphasizing the urgency of resistance. Activists also handed out "Why Escalation?" zines, outlining radical tactics from historic movements like the Black Panther Party. The rally unfolded against the backdrop of a sweeping immigration enforcement campaign in Chicago, including ICE's Midway Blitz and Customs and Border Patrol's at-large operations, which have already resulted in over 1,000 arrests. Protesters faced clogged transit lines and lifted bridges as the city grappled with heightened tensions. Chicago's No Kings rally was one of many coordinated protests across the United States, aimed at signaling unified opposition to what organizers deem illegal and unnecessary attacks on communities and democratic institutions.